Alrighty folks, this is Confidential Killings, and as I said, I think this started as a game in the case of the Thinky Game Jam, the game jam that we ran a couple of years ago. It's available on Windows and macOS. Ooh. Ring ring. Also I've got a notebook. That phone call must be urgent at this time of day. Okay. So that's the phone. Detective, can I click on that? I can. We get words that there was a call from high up. A car crashed near Lexington Street. Patrol. It was on Repose Street, close to my beat up in the hills, so I got there fast. It's funny because beat up is a phrase, like to beat somebody up. So it's very easy to read that as close to my beat up in the hills. So I got there fast. Driver's dead. It looks like an accident, but something's not right. They request a proper look. Cool, got all the clues. You collect clues by clicking on the underlined words, then you reconstruct what happened in your notebook. I'm familiar. Oh, okay, so you want me to literally just recite what was said. Car crash near Lexington Street Patrol, on Repose Street, driver's dead, proper look. It's been a car look, on Repose Street. The driver, the detective is dead. The call came from high up, so I'm taking a look. Hey! Stamp of approval. Cool. During your night shift, a call came from above. Patrol officer reported a crash in the hills, one fatality. They said it looked routine, but someone important wanted eyes on it. Someone important. So I think this is very, it's like set in Hollywood, I think. It's like a classic film noir movie. Okay, here's the car. Bradley. Custom license plate. They don't sell these to just anyone. Under the grime, it says Bradley. Okay. Repose Street, a winding road in the countryside that leads to the rich folks' homes on the hills. Winding road in the countryside that leads to the rich folks' homes. Wait, can I just keep clicking that? Oh, I guess I just hadn't clicked it. They'd like to be isolated so the neighbors do not complain about their drug-fueled parties. Okay. I was coming from my patrol on Lexington Street when I heard a crash. Was he drunk or drugged out of his skull? Ooh, you got stuff on you. Standard issue flashlight, useful for looking around during the night. I reckon you did it! Regular police badge, name on it, David McCart. It looks like he's new to the force. Okay, sure you are. Sure you're new to the force. Oh, we're inside the car. What can I look at here? Not super obvious what's clickable. Yeah, it doesn't highlight it. The window, not the person, surprisingly. Oh, it says me back outside. There's got to be something else clickable here then. Oh, okay, I turned the light on. From his look, he was going nowhere fast. Did the impact against the guardrail violently push his head against the windshield, killing him? Frank 50 grams, Ivy 80 grams, Ray, who knows? Jack 100 grams. Jackizzy? Jackizzy owes $200. Okay, so this is drugs, presumably. It could be anything. It could be grams of... It could be sugar. And then Jackizzy owes $200. There's blood all over this, but is it from this accident or from something else? Driver's license must be carried when operating a car. Yes. Bradley Fraser. Galway Street, 92602. Date of birth, 5th. Oh, no, not the 5th. 26th of May, 1957, presumably. Sex, M. Okay. Silly backwards dates don't make any sense. Well, not just backwards, but like the day in the middle between the two. Doesn't make any sense. You all know it doesn't make any sense, right? You just stick with it anyway, just be annoying. Wait, so that was everything there. We've got 18 out of 25. So something else to look at? Did I miss something on you? Don't think so. Was any of this clickable? No. Can I look at your picture? Nope. I got these. Okay, there must be something else out. Oh, no, there we go. In the glove compartment, the place where you keep your gloves. He must have felt untouchable. He is not even trying to hide this stuff. It looks similar to cocaine. It's sugar, but it is not. Some new drugs are hitting the streets, perhaps. It is high-grade stuff, packaged and ready to be sold. Bottle of quality whiskey, but there is something floating inside, some sort of dust. The bottle is almost full, barely a sip was taken from it. Ah, okay, so they've been poisoned. Somebody's put something in the whiskey, they've taken a sip, they've died. Was it Jacuzzi? Still got 2 more things to find. Yeah, I really wish it would highlight the things that are clickable. Is there something else? I clicked this already, right? Yeah. Oh, hello. Okay, the brakes have been precisely cut and the fluid is leaking, creating a puddle under the car. Ah. The driver did not have a chance. Okay, maybe they haven't been poisoned. Interesting. So that's the brake fluid, oil. How do cars work? I don't drive. But okay, something's been cut and there's fluid leaking out. So that's all the words. So this something died in a something on, well, in, ooh, okay, but are we being like misled here? Looks like it's going nowhere fast. It's weird that you would say that. That's almost as implying that this isn't the case. That they died from something else. But I also don't understand how you could say that. From his look, he was going nowhere fast. I mean, he's currently stationary, so great detective work. Currently stationary, probably was stationary all along. Do you mean he's not like pulling a cool "I'm driving fast" face? Someone hit something to make it look like he was a... Someone? Like, spiked or something? His, like, could be the whiskey... To make it look like he was a something. He was going out to... somewhere. Okay. Well, this'll be... Post Street, of course. Your name was Bradley... Fraser. To make it look like he was a... What's with the dust? Bottle of quality whiskey, but there's something floating inside, some sort of dust. The bottle is almost full, barely a sip. Has like this been planted on you and then your brakes have been cut? But like it's obvious that the brakes have been cut, so that's not a very good way of hiding it. What are even the possible things that could go here? A bad driver. He was a something. A drugged driver. Drunk driver? Someone... He was going out to... Where were you going? So these have been crossed off. Where were you going? Do we know that? Well, we must know it somehow. Not even try to hide this stuff. Yeah, so that's implying that's been planted. Drunk or drugged out of his skull. But the brakes have been cut. And... Okay. I'm possibly like overthinking this. Oh, what are these things? Oh, there's notes? Okay, interesting. Ah, all the clues. Can you like drag them from here? Oh, you can, that's nice. Okay, cool. Was it just the car crash that killed them though? Or did they die from something else first? Is this me overthinking it? Why is there something in the whiskey? Sort of dust. Do you mean that there's drugs in the whiskey? But a sip was taken from it. It's going out, to sell drugs? Or not? Because you do, okay, so that's in there, but you do also have this on you. Oh, well, I mean, I don't know that you're heading home. I assume that's your home address. Died in a... Am I, like, just overthinking it? Is it not misleading me yet? Died in a car crash on Repo Street. Someone, drugged his whiskey to make it look like he was a drugged driver? Drugged driver doesn't sound like a... Would you ever say that? Drugged driver? Drunk driver, you would say. But nothing has been, like, set up to make them look like a drunk driver. Like, they certainly don't look drunk because, like, barely any of the whiskey's been drunk. He was going out to... Oh, yeah, so it's not to a place, it's... Okay, maybe they're just selling drugs. Going out to sip. Push drugs is like another way you could say that, actually, which is... that's interesting. Would it accept both? I kind of feel like that's the only thing that could fit anyway. Someone drugged his whiskey. It's the only thing that kind of makes sense, to make it look like he was a drug driver? Okay, so something's wrong. He was going out to... What have I misunderstood about what's going on here? He was going nowhere fast. Did the impact get the guardrail violently push his head against the windshield, killing him? I don't think so, but I don't know. Why is that in bold, Frank? Those two have been crossed out. I don't know what that says, who something. 100 grams, 80 grams, 50 grams. So you've collected money from Jakizzy. That's your driver's license. So it's similar to cocaine, but it's not, so I didn't put cocaine in, I just put drugs. Some new drugs hitting the street. Barely a sip was taken from it. But, like, you couldn't make somebody look like a drunk driver by taking a single sip from whiskey. I mean, is that what they're going for, though? Like, well, but no, it's not sipped, so it doesn't even fit. Drugged, going, looking, someone push, someone crash, drunk. You could say drunk, his whiskey. Like, maybe that's what they're going for, drunk driver. Someone, but I don't know what you would say here. Someone drunk his whiskey. Maybe it's something else I got wrong. He was going out to sell whiskey, car, driver, cocaine. There's nothing about the brakes here as well, which I find quite odd. Like, there's clearly this thing going on with the brakes being cut, but, like, that isn't a thing it's asking about. So the brakes were cut. They died in the crash, I guess, because the brakes were cut. And somebody's planted drugs to try and frame them in some way, or planted something. I don't think I'm supposed to get this stuck on this thing. It's literally drugged is the only word that even fits. Whiskey is also like the only word that fits then. To make it look like he was a... Can you just say drugged driver? Is that what they put before? I can't even remember what I put before. He was going out to sell drugs. Or sell whiskey, sell... Story is one clue away from being correct. One clue. To sell something else? Sell... Or, like, is it push drugs? No. Drugged his whiskey to make it seem like he was a drunk driver? Does that make any sense? Someone drugged his whiskey to make it look like he was a drunk driver. Does that make sense? I'm lost on that. Like, how does that make them look like a drunk driver? Because the whiskey's not been drunk. Does that make any sense? I'm not sure. Okay, maybe it does in some way that I'm not in. Like, maybe I'm just like not interpreting it in the right way. Fluid dust in the whiskey, the brake fluid leaking. This is no accident, although someone tried to make it look like one. It's also very odd that they aren't asking about the brakes being cut. Time to talk to the family. Okay. Gosh, that took me forever. December 18th, 1978, mansion. This is feeling a bit more like the scene from the Game Jam. Bit different though. Gosh, there's so much going on there. I don't have time to do another case though. So we're gonna have to leave that there, but we get to see what the next case looks like. Ooh, there's this person over here. Hello. Back in. Is that their driver? Maybe. This seems like the kind of family that might have a driver. Who are you? Is Bradley really gone? He was the light on? No. You've got a key and various things. All right, anyway, so this will be the next case. I think it's a fairly short game. I was looking at the reviews and things. I remember the review saying it's like fairly easy as well, but I struggled on the second case, which is like basically the tutorial. So I don't know if it's as easy as people are saying. Pop art piece. Yeah, there was definitely a bunch of pop art in the Game Jam version. Anyway, that was Confidential Killings, folks. You can go check it out. Okay, cool. Next up.